Now before I get started, I want to talk about the purpose of this camera. This camera was adopted to be able to increase your teaching abilities and release you from the laptop as much as possible. We know that this is not a silver bullet and this is not going to replace the classroom experience that you know and that your students are used to, but we hope that this will at least improve the remote learning experience for students that are logging into your class remotely. What you'll notice is that this camera adds a few key features that are missing when you're using just your typical laptop and camera on the laptop. First off is that it's a much wider angle lens, so you're able to capture a much larger part of your classroom than you did before. The other part is that the enhanced microphone and speaker ability will give you the ability to step away from your laptop and move around to different parts of your virtual classroom. And then finally, it has some advanced features to actually follow you within the classroom if you wanted to use that ability. As I mentioned before, this is meant to be an enhanced experience for your students that are logging in remotely. If you at all find that this is cumbersome or it's not working for your classroom and you prefer or you're more comfortable to use your laptop's microphone and speaker as you did before, that's totally fine. We also hope that you'll feel comfortable in moving this around to different parts of your classroom or different classrooms, wherever your classroom may be this year, so that you can use this to your liking. Place the camera bar on a table and you'll notice the large camera in the center, 6 microphones on the top, and 2 speakers, 1 on each side. Turn the camera bar around and you'll find the plugs to plug in the power cable as well as the USB cable. The power cable is in the middle of the bar on the right side of the cutout. The USB cable is on the left side on the top. The USB has a traditional USB outlet on one side and then a USB-C on the other. The USB-C side, which is rounded, is plugged into the speaker bar. It doesn't matter which side you plug it in, it goes into both directions. Now plug the power cable into a wall outlet and you'll see lights on the speaker bar start to light up. Now plug the USB cable into your laptop. When it's all done, you only have one cable coming out of your laptop into the camera, and then a camera bar is plugged into the wall. That's it. So now I'm in my first Zoom meeting. I've got my camera plugged into my laptop and it's powered on and I can see some lights on the top of the bar. What I'm going to do is switch over from my laptop camera, which is what I'm on now, to the Polycom Studio camera so you can see a difference. I've set this up so that the Polycom Studio is right above my laptop, and that will allow you to see the difference between the typical laptop camera and the Polycom camera. So what I'm going to do to switch over is to go down to where it says stop video, click the little up arrow, and select the Polycom Studio camera. Right away you can see it's a much larger screen than before with my laptop camera, and you might also notice that it starts to move. What that is a little bit of tracking, and it's tracking where I am based in the room based on my audio and my face. So if I start to move over to the left side of my classroom, the camera will automatically follow me. It's got a very, very large angle lens, so you'll notice that it's very easy for you to step back from your laptop, continue teaching, and it will zoom and pan as you are teaching normally. The other thing is you might be wondering is how does it work with a mask? Because the tracking is using the audio and visual, it's able to still lock into my face and know exactly where I am in the room, because it's hearing my voice talking and it's seeing me as I move around. So it does very well with a mask and without a mask. Every classroom is different and every teacher's teaching is unique. So we wanted to make sure that we brought in technology that fits your teaching style rather than forcing you to change to fit the technology. With this in mind, we want you to feel comfortable moving the camera to the place that works best for your teaching. We purposely chose a camera that can be moved so that this technology can adapt to changes in teaching settings. As I mentioned before, every classroom is different, and we recommend trying the camera out to find the best scenario for your teaching style and location. Whether you're using this camera from a classroom you've taught in for many years, or maybe bringing it to a location you never thought you'd have to teach from, we hope this camera will follow you and your teaching style and keep your students just a little more connected to your classroom. Thank you so much for spending time with us tonight and stepping out of your comfort zone just a little bit to try out a new technology. Thank you.